Good morning. What's up, y'all? It's Alexiana. Welcome to the Lexi Show. Now, judging by the title, I bet you're thinking, bitch, don't lie to us. You knew. Honestly, I literally did not know, y'all. So let's get into it. So basically, I'm going to be telling y'all the story about how I, again, unknowingly slept with a married man. Honest. I unknowingly slept with a married man. I know what y'all thinking, bitch, you lying, you knew. Seriously, I did not know until after the fact. So let's get into it. Now, if y'all remember part one and stuff like that, I'm going to link it down below and stuff like that. I talked about how I unknowingly slept with a married man and also the Mulan Mo versus Gutta K situation. But yeah, I'm going to link that down below in the description. But yeah, I'm going to be telling y'all a story about how I, again, had slept with a married man. So let's get into it. Okay. So I was on a website. Oh, I look good, by the way. But anyway, it's only just like a clear lip and a hat and a wig, but whatever. Anyway, by the way, y'all like my hat? It's a Coca-Cola hat. Coca-Cola, my favorite drink. And yeah, I love anything Coca-Cola. But anyways, why the fuck I look like a bitch that just got out of work talking on the camera? Anyways, but yeah. I remember, I can't remember which year it was. I want to say this was last year or the year before that. I can't remember, but I remember I was on a website called Grindr, and I talked about Grindr many times on this channel. Like, Grindr is a gay dating app for men. And I remember I came across this faceless profile and stuff like that, and they had messaged me and stuff like that. And, you know, we was shooting shit back and forth. He wanted a link, but of course, I'm not going to link up with you if I don't know what you look like. So I asked him for a face picture, stuff like that, and he sent me one and stuff. You know, he was a cute tan white guy and stuff like that. Like, he was a cute tan white guy and stuff. He told me he was Hawaiian and stuff like that. Like, he was a cute tan white guy and stuff like that. And obviously, I need you to send me a picture of the wood because, bitch, what We Love Shay said, I'll be damned if I'm going to pull up on a shrimp. So, yeah, he had sent me a picture of the wood, and it wasn't too big and it wasn't too small. It was just an average size. Like, it was a pretty decent size. So, yeah. So, we were shooting the shit back and forth and stuff like that. He pulled up, and we had went to work. Like, I remember what he was wearing. Of course, he was tan. He had, like, some dark, brownish, black, curly hair. He wore, like, a pink shirt. I think he wore, like, some slack pants, and he had shoes on and stuff. And I remember, I think I had took him by the hand, and we went in my bedroom, and we got to work. So I remember, of course, I remember I got down on my knees. I, started sucking him off and stuff like that. And child, he started feeling on my ass. He started doing the things that most guys do, like try to push your head down and stuff like that, to deep throat and stuff. Like, I gag every time a guy does that, so I immediately have to tell them to stop when they do that, because I don't want to throw up on the dick. So, yeah. And I remember he wanted to, slide in. Obviously, I'm a safety girl, so obviously I gave him a condom and stuff like that, and he went to work. And child, one thing about this bitch right here, I don't swirl, period. I do not swirl. Like, I love men of all races, black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Hispanic, but when it comes to dating, black is where I choose to stay at. But if it's just a random hookup, hell, don't matter if you black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Hispanic, hey, dick is dick, whatever. As long as it's a nice size, dick is dick. So I remember he slid in, like I gave him a condom, he slid in. And what Sexy Red say? Do Sexy Red say that Pound Town song? I think she does. But yeah, like, what Sexy Red say? Take it to Pound Town, man. This nigga took this bitch to Pound Town, took this bitch to Pound Town. Like, yes, hunty. He took this bitch to Pound Town, hunty. That motherfucker had me shouting from the mountaintops. Like, oh my God, it felt so fucking good, girl. Like, I was all like, Oh shit. I hate to let y'all in. I'm not gonna tell y'all how I be getting down the bedroom. I'm just gonna let y'all in on this. I remember I was like, like it felt so fucking good, girl. Like, never underestimate the white boys. Let me tell you that. Never underestimate the white boys. Like, he had this bitch screaming from the mountaintops, bitch. He was smacking on my ass. Like, oh my god. That he took this bitch to Pound Town, Pound Town. He took this bitch to Pound Town. Like, yes, honey. He came and he delivered, honey. So I remember, we got done and stuff like that. And bitch, that shit felt so good. I wanted a round two. So I was like, hey, let me get your number so we can do a round two. I can't even remember his name, but we just gonna call him Hawaii because he said he was Hawaiian. So I remember I said, hey, before he was leaving, because he was putting his clothes on and stuff, I was like, hey, let me get your number, because I want to do a round two. He said, oh no, I can't do that. I'm married. And not to mention when he said he married, he had lifted his hand up and he said, you know how they have like the black band around their hand and stuff like that. Like he lifted his hand and he's like, "Oh no, I can't do that. I'm married." And he showed me like his black wedding band and stuff like that. Really, you don't take a bitch to Pound Town like sexy. You don't take a bitch feeling like sexy red up in this bitch, taking him to Pound Town and stuff like that, and you gonna tell me you married? Really? Then he said some other stuff, he doesn't really do stuff like that because, yeah, he's married and, yeah, which I understand, but you wait until after the fact. We done got done doing it and it felt so good to tell me that you're married. Are you serious? I was so pissed because I desperately wanted a round two. Like, bitch had me shouting from the mountaintops, making me envision myself in Hawaii in a damn hula skirt or some shit, surfing on the clear blue waters, taking me a trip to Hawaii. Like, oh my God. I had all them damn bitches in my head while we doing it, and you gonna ruin it by telling me you're married. You was taking me on a trip to Hawaii, doing it from the back, my dude. You had me seeing Hawaii, bitch, and you gonna tell me that you married? Oh my God, but whatever. It is what it is. But like I had said, I legit did not know. I legit did not know until after the fact. Just like the first time it happened. I legit did not know after the fact. And me and my sister, we say this all the time. We're blessed and highly favored because I low-key feel like the creator has my back 24/7 because he easily could not have told me and slid me his number, and his wife eventually finds out, and it's World War II in this bitch. So yeah, I low-key feel like, I'm blessed and highly favored, and that's the creator's way of protecting me, from harm and whatnot. But like I keep saying, y'all, I literally did not know this dude was married. I literally did not know. I did not know. Honest, I did not until after the fact. Because if a dude tells me right off the rip that he's married, we ain't doing shit. Because you ain't finna get me fucked up. So yeah, that's just about it for this video. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to insert my social media handles over here as well in the description box down below. So feel free to add and follow me on those. So until next time, peace out.